Yeah, yeah. Turn my vocals up a little bit more, please. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on a new level. 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 Brought me a new shovel. Put these niggas in the dirt. Chain with the new bezel. All my niggas put it work. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. What's up, y'all? Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing? It's been a year. It's been a hell of a year. It's been a wild and crazy year. And it's been a year since I released videos, but not a year since I've worked out. I just mostly did things in the park since the gyms were closed. But now that the gyms are back open, I'm doing my thing again. They've been open there for about 3 months, so please forgive me for not recording anything and, putting something out for your entertainment or even educational purpose. But I'm about to crank it back up, 'cause since I've been back in the gym, I've been really going at it hard. I cut out all beers, all hard liquors from my diet, as if that's supposed to be a part of your diet. But no, I just really cut out all that shit, and I've really seen significant gains. So as far as my supplements go, I've been just creatine. That's mainly to get all the water pumping and to help you with just the look and the overall feel of the workout. It really helps you with the pump, getting that weight up. I really liked this concentrated micro dose right here. This is concrete. Off and on, I use creatine, and I don't stay on it all year because I don't want to be walking around all creatined up all year. But I get on and off, and so that's what I'm doing right now. Along with I always get my omega-3s, fish oils. That's essential. That's perfect, and that's for your joints to make sure you're not in here putting too much stress and weight on your bones and your joints, because that's what's supporting all this muscle. That's what's supporting all this weight is your bones. So you have to make sure all that's in key and in line when you're doing this type of thing. So you got to pay attention to your joints. For those of you who don't know, I'm letting you know, I know, even if you do, BCAAs for recovery, and also to maintain your muscle density, also to maintain just overall, this is branched chain amino acids. So this overall maintains just the molecular structure of your muscles in general. Next supplement is I do glucosamine, chondroitin, joint support. Once again, I guess combining these two is really important. So you put these two together, you have a win-win situation with your joint health. If you're really going heavy, this is for people who are going heavy. Whatever's going heavy for you, it could be the heaviest thing you ever lifted. If you're going to go heavy, 200 pounds or better, 225 or better, get on some of this, because you got to have that joint support. Your bones cannot support this muscle and all this weight you're doing without its own help. Get on it. You got to have your fish oils and your glucosamine. I also have my multivitamins. That's for whatever. Those are just like essential. It's pretty much self-explanatory. And almost forgot. Now, one more thing I've been doing here. I've been thinking whether or not I should let you guys know. What it is. It's MK677. It's a super supplement. It's something that encourages your own pituitary gland to produce its own human growth hormone. It's a secretagogue. It's considered a part of the SARMs family, but it's not really a SARM in that sense. In my, I'm 46 now. Well, 47. Just had a birthday. And in my upper years, I've been wanting to try something that could help boost my own human growth hormone without going all the way to human growth hormone or even going all the way to testosterone or steroids. That's just my own personal preference. I don't really hate anybody who does that. I don't hate them at all. That's them. That's their own, choice and risk. This is mine because this doesn't come risk-free.
I will do a more detailed study on my experience with this, a more detailed video, and you will see my results, and you will see a step-by-step of what I'm going through. You have to really monitor your sugar intake and all this type of stuff, man. Oh, it's crazy. So yeah, what we're going to do here soon is go into what I've been doing for my rear deltoids. So I've been taking all this, of course, eating avocados, shrimp, eating all my chicken, proteins, vegetables, staying up. I think I've been looking pretty good, I definitely got to build up more. Like I said, I've only been back in for about 3 months. So as things progress, I'm definitely going to take this to another level and make sure everything is legitimized to a super Lufa Rigno, Tony Atlas, Lee Haney, goddamn Godzilla effect. Okay, so that's what we're going with. So y'all bear with me. I want y'all to all grow with me. I guess, with every year I just get more psycho, and that's cool. Because that helps lend to the drive. So this is me working on these real deltoids. This is me working on rear deltoids. You guys check this out. This is nice and beneficial for your shoulders if you want some 3D shoulders, nice boulder shoulders, nice round ball type shoulders, something totally distinguished and separate at the top of your arm. Something that doesn't make your arm look like melted butter and you can't distinguish what your tricep or bicep or your shoulder. No, you want some nice boulders up there. This is what we need to be doing right here. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been benefiting from. And I'm not going to lie, I've taken tips from everybody on YouTube, plus my old school players. Like I said, I'm 47, so I've been around long for this YouTube shit. I've been watching the old school hustlers get swole and their techniques as well. So I'm incorporating all this shit, and here I am still. So check it out. So right here we have seated vertical rows. I love doing this for my upper back, my rear delts, my traps. I really make that mind muscle connection and really get a nice pump going.
Big money, big booty bitches, man, that shit gon' be there for me. Big problems, I must admit it, man, that shit gon' be there for me. I prayed to a C note, my mama gave up
right here. Just get this single pump going, one arm at a time before I grab both. Get that blood pumping just to warm up. Challenge yourself.
7 figures for a headline. You want some stage time? We can talk about it. Niggas acting like they be rapping like nice on the mic.
Next set. I can already see my pump coming, and that's exactly how that muscle feels. It feels awake and it feels alive. So I grab it again, single arm, do a good 10 each arm, and I don't give it a break again. Just go ham sandwich. And that's my best way of seeing a great pump, good burn, energize, X-Man type shit. Let's go. If you don't feel the burn, if you don't feel the pump, you're not concentrating, you're not giving it mind muscle concentration. I even took a break right there so I can get that final pump. Like, listen, you gotta feel it. Get caught with this shit. I ain't coming home till like 2030. I got big money. This next set, I'm putting 45 on each side, increasing the weight, increasing the bite, increasing the gain potential, powering through. You want that burning pain. You don't want that searing sharp pain. You don't want to break nothing, but you do want to feel that burn. And this definitely will give you that burn. It gives me that burn every time. Nice. Focus feeling blessed, cause my eyes be the truth. God focus feeling blessed, cause my eyes be the truth.
Mental window blurry as a bitch, still looking out it. So much money.
So anyway, this third set right here, I'm seeing my pump come in like Lufa Rigno. That shit is nice. So, take pride in your shit. Record yourself. Look at your progress. It'll give you more of a third-party view on what you want to do and what you need to improve on.
Why? Cause I'm wearing black shades and I'm headed west with the word of God.
Muscles are live, all back muscles, my biceps. I'm feeling this all in my upper chest, upper back, my shoulder. I'm telling you where I'm feeling it at. Nice. Great burn. If you don't, something's wrong.
Beat the needy, don't know graffiti. Paint the walls like a cartoon. Beat the pussy up
So every time I target a muscle group, I always have to check the pump, check the progress. And this right here is a few weeks prior to what I'm about to show you coming up with these pull-ups and these reverse cable flies. Nice pump though. Nice development.
Million, that's where I've been, yeah, I'm private island, smoking some, autopilot, got too many cars, I might crash.
So right here we got these pull-ups. I got to really incorporate this back into my workout routine because it's great for your shoulders, your delts, your back in general.
One crib worth 2 cribs on my front lawn, yeah, that's what about you be talking boss, saying big words like philosophies, man, you weird, homie, but it sounds to me that you...
My goal is to do 15 to 16 per set. Right now I'm barely cranking out 10, so it's all growing. It's all a growth process. Let's get it.
Did you check your time? I get good with age. Shoot the 9 like 4th grade. Black hippie dropping, eyebrows raised.
I focus feeling blessed, cause my eyes be the truth. I focus feeling blessed, cause my eyes be the truth.
Right here we got these reverse cable flies. And I'm a big fan of these by far. These really get that deltoid pumping, and also the trap. You get some of that trap up in there. So with both of these, it's a win-win situation. So you squeeze when you go back. Make sure you feel that mind-muscle connection. Make sure you feel the traps and the delts really contract. Yeah, I got no choice but to feel your traps. But trust me, you're going to feel it all over in your upper back area. Especially those rear delts and traps.
You a Captain Kirk. I don't want to flirt. Tell me what's the word. Pussy. But you know what's up. Always on the cusp. What's that in your cup? Sipping on it. Yeah, never in a rush. Picking out the slush. Picking out the bus. Pussy. Big wheel. Got them motherfuckers skating home. Chill pill. Got me high, but can I lay with y'all? Last year you was my bitch, now you my baby girl. Last year you was my bitch, now you my baby girl. Big wheel. Got them motherfuckers skating home. Chill pill. Got me high, but can I lay with y'all? Last year you was my bitch, now you my baby girl.
This is a few weeks after the other video. And I've been eating pretty good, and this pump is looking good. My development is looking great. And I'm going to give you guys a full-on analysis of the MK677 later on.
Don't be crunk as fuck.